From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good Monday morning, South Florida. I'm Eric Yutzi. Here's a look at your top stories to start the week. A homicide investigation in North Miami Beach after a man by the name of Clifton Cargill was shot and killed. He was killed outside of a bike shop. That's where he was going to meet other cyclists to go out on a ride. Cargill apparently was sitting in his car when he was shot. That incident happening at Northeast 19th Avenue and 163rd Street on Sunday. If you think you can help police find that shooter, give authorities a call. New video showing officers confronting robbery suspects over the weekend. Officers say the group had just robbed a cell phone store in Hialeah and were caught in Miami. At least 3 men are now in custody. One of the suspects was shot while attempting to carjack a driver. He was taken to the hospital. Police did not say if an officer fired that shot. No officers were injured in the incident. We have new video of a dramatic crash from Friday in Northwest Miami-Dade happening at the intersection of 135th Street and Northwest 7th Avenue. 2 cars collide, then spin out of control until they come to a stop on the sidewalk. One of the vehicles caught fire in the aftermath. A nearby food truck owner heard the crash, ran over to help using a fire extinguisher to put the fire out. That food truck owner telling Local 10 News that he helped 2 people get out of the car that caught fire, and the other car appeared to be at least 1 fatality. No official word yet from police about exactly what happened.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A touching tribute to remember the life of 17-year-old Bryce Gowdy, who died by suicide last week. The football team he played for releasing white doves in his honor yesterday. The release happening during the team's tryouts. Hundreds of other young football players were there in attendance. Gowdy killed by a train in Deerfield Beach. He was a 4-star recruit from Deerfield Beach High School. He graduated in December, was set to attend Georgia Tech in the spring. As breaking news happens, we'll keep you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.